Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. And so today's video is a very exciting video because I am going to be doing like an overview of the Devinah Cosmetics Sugar Drops collection. And I did purchase this on Thanksgiving. I will say like a few days after because I believe it released like on Black Friday, but it sold out. And that's what made me inspired to like come up with a video of like having some alternatives to this collection. But I'll link that somewhere over here or there to like if you want to check that out, because currently on the website it says that even the pre-order collection is sold out, and I think it's gonna take a while for them to restock everything. So that's just a suggestion. And so like basically I'm gonna read out like what exactly this collection is, which looks just like this. I did get all 9 of them, and it looks like that. Like, I don't know if you could tell, like, by the lighting or, like, from my ring light, that you could see almost, like, the shift to it. And it's really, really pretty. It's like dual chrome. I mean, it's beautiful. So, like, I'm gonna try my best for you to, like, see it in, like, its true colors, but you could kind of see it like right here and there. In the description it says that the sugar drops are delicious, sheer, bursting, shifty sparklies. The base is semi-transparent, which makes these excellent toppers, inner corner poppers, or if you're doing intense cheekbone highlight. Just like the Exploders and Galaxy Dust collections, our sugar drops are shifty, sparkly bombs. So applying your sugar drops over a white or black base is amazing. You'll definitely want to play with those options. And it says that we suggest that you treat this as you would a glittery eyeshadow. These are made with the tiniest of micro sparks. A tacky base provides an even more intense color shift as well as hold all the microfine, we mean like superfine sparks. Our glitter glue of choice is NYX Glitter Primer, and they suggest a dense, stiff, flat brush when applying. And the pen sizes are 36 millimeters, and they are vegan and cruelty free. And so that's like a lot of information for these eyeshadows, but as I said, these are like toppers, and like in my today's eyeshadow look, I use the Hard Candy Rich and Famous shade, and like it's pretty like a subtle shimmer blue situation going on here, and I'm really curious to see like how that would look when I use this shade called Cake Bomb. And Cake Bomb is like a light blue shift. It's like super pretty. Like, I don't even know if like you can even see that like in camera. Like, my camera is pretty like, it doesn't really capture everything, but I will be using this one. And as far as pricing, okay, so it says I ordered this on November 29th, and I just got this a few days ago, which was like a few days ago. And so the retail price for this is $72, but on Black Friday it took out $36, so my total price, including the shipping and the sale tax, it was $45.37. So $45 for these eyeshadows is a bit, like, it's a lot, but I feel like it's worth it if I've ever wanted a dual chrome eyeshadow, and these look like they're it. And they also sent me a coupon code, which is 15% off my next order, and I'll definitely keep an eye on that because there's some other eyeshadows I wanted to try from them, but like I said, everything was completely sold out very, very quickly. And so I do have a white base and a black base, which for the white base, I use the Wet n Wild metallic eyeliner, which is called Skull Prayer. And then for the black base, I use the ColourPop Ultra Matte and Friday. So, okay, so what I'm going to be doing is putting a glitter primer over these, and because it did say that it needs like a tacky base. And so for my flat eyeshadow brush, I'm using my Luxie 239 Precision Shader Brush. And it looks just like this, which is something I really, really love because it has like a tip to it, and it's just really precise, like what the name says. Okay, so I'm gonna be taking the shade Soda Swamp. Soda Swamp is this one right here, and it's like almost like a pink, light blue shade. Actually, it doesn't even have blue. Oops, sorry. It's got like a pinkish shade shift to it, so I'll just see how that looks like in the black base, which is this one right here. Okay, let's see. Do you see that? Do you see that? Oh my gosh, it's like, it's sparkly, but like, you could see like the glitters on it. Wow. And it's like buildable, so like you can make it sheer or like you could tense it up. But that was with just one coat. Let's see how it looks like with the second layer. And just to make it like really, really intense, I'm gonna wet my brush to see if it intensifies. Yes, it did. Oh my god, this is so cool. Wow. So like you don't need a black primer. If you have like a black matte liquid lipstick, it'll just do if you really want to intense it. But look at that. You can see that purple shade. Beautiful. Okay. So now, let me see for the other one, I'm gonna take the shade called Cavitea, which is this one right here, Cavitea, and I'll put that over a white base, shimmery one. So that is just with, I don't know if you could see it, but it's like a light pink shift to it. Very beautiful. Let's see how it looks like if I wet it. I don't know if you can see that, but I see it. Wow. This is what this looks like. Cavitea. I don't know if you can see it, but it's almost like a duochrome shift. Okay, so what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna put a little bit of glitter primer on my lids right here, and I'm gonna test out like maybe a different shade for each lid, and I will see how that goes. Okay, so I already put glitter primer on my lids already, and okay, so I'm gonna first take Cake Bomb, which is this one right here, and I'm gonna use my flat brush, and I'm gonna put that all over the lid. So it looks just like this. It's kind of like a little flaky because it's so glittery. But we'll see like how it looks like all over the lid. It's a little flaky, but oh my gosh, can you see that? Can you see the reflective glittery situation happening here? I mean, a little glitter fall out, but it's so worth it. Wow, do you see that? Wow, it's so beautiful. You could see like how reflective it could be. Wow, that is super beautiful. That just made my eye look like more intense. Okay, so for the other shade, I want to try something different. Let's see, I'm going to be taking Chuggies, which is this shade right here. I don't know if it's going to be any different than Cake Bomb, but we'll see. Because these shadows almost look the same, but at the same time they're different, which makes it really, really unique. Okay, so this one. So for this one, it's almost like a green undertone, while the other one is more like a blue undertone, because they almost look the same. Like when you put them side by side, but when you look really closely, this is almost like a blue, light blue underbase, and then this one's almost like a greenish sea green mixed with the blue. Oh wow. That's completely worth the money. Like, if you love glitter, if you love like shimmery eyeshadows, this is for you. Definitely. And it was so easy to apply. You just need like, the website suggests like a tacky base. there is a little bit of fallout, so you would have to be careful if with that, but like I think okay, that's not going away. But like I think for a tip of suggestion, you should put like a translucent powder and then you could like swipe it away. After doing the application, I didn't do that, but it's okay. But it's super beautiful. It's like I didn't even have to like dip back in with my brush with it. It's just a one swipe deal, and it's so beautiful. I love it. It makes me look like I worked hard on my makeup, but at the same time I didn't. And wow, so beautiful. I love it so much. Like this is like completely worth the money. And it's just like amazing, you know, like I never thought I would ever buy any brand because like in the website it looked exactly how it would look, but in person it's just absolutely stunning. And so like these shades are like unique to my own collection, and it's something I don't really own, and super beautiful. So that's basically just me testing this out. And so the next clip, I'm going to be showing some swatches of these eyeshadows in action. I will probably put them here on my arm with probably like glitter primer, since that's what they recommend. And I will put them as like applications with the brush instead of my finger. It is optional to use them as your finger, but because glitter could tend to be a little bit more messy, I prefer to use it in a dense brush, as they also recommend. So I want to thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope this video was really helpful in case that you were interested in picking this collection up. And as always, God bless. I hope you have a good rest of your day or night. And Merry Christmas again. It's still Christmas here, and during the week I'm still filming. And I'll say goodbye for now. Bye. Okay, so the following order for the shades that I brush swatched. Okay, so this one is called Yumlicks. And this one is called Taffy Bomb. This one's called Shuggies. This one is called Soda Swamp. And then this one is called Cake Bomb. This one is called Puffles. And this one is called Boom Sour. And this one is called Cavitea, like cavity. And this one is called Gumbles. is that right there?